You take a walk down R.A. Puram in Chennai and what you will see are some of the best roads in the city. But on the side, there's garbage piled up. Poor management of public utilities is becoming a huge concern to the residents here. So the residents decided why not pick a broom and a dustpan and do it themselves. Smitha catches up with some of these people who are living here and are on a mission to clean the neighborhood.
It's the same story in several street corners in the city. You see an open pit, soon it becomes a garbage dumping ground, an open urinal. But what makes R.A. Puram stand out is what these residents have made out of this area. Instead of me telling you, why not me go straight to the residents who've been making this possible? So tell us, ma'am, this garbage dump is now a beautiful walker's path. How is this possible?
Once the payment is made, we have put some potted plants over there so that, people show some more respect instead of throwing that thing, they go to the bin and then throw it. Earlier, it was a huge pit, which was giving a license to everybody through whatever they want to do there.
We've all heard of resident associations, but here we have road representatives. So what is your work involved?
Initially, we started with the binless street concept, okay, and then we tried to personally go to each and every apartment that is flat and ask them and requested them to keep a separate bin in their own apartment so that we can remove the common bin which is there in the street.
Once you put a bin in the streets, they think that's a dump yard. Once you got the sense of that it's a bin out of you, then you will keep it on your own house. People will come and collect it. Then it will become free. The roads will be clean.
We often criticize the corporation for not efficiently addressing the issues of residents. And often the civic body says that it's a two-way process. They need active involvement of the residents. And here at R.A. Puram, they've identified this very well. So could you tell us more about that, sir?
We go around the colony. We just find the statistics, what is dumped where, what is the quantity. We make a list and we give to the Ramki authorities, who immediately within 48 hours, they are supposed to come and collect it, and that's what is happening. And these sort of bins which you find here, so we will not find in other roads. We almost eliminated, I would say about 65% of the bins have been removed from the R.A. Puram. So it's a matter of time before we make it 100% binless concept in R.A. Puram.
It took 12 years for you to struggle to get a proper metro water facility here. Could you tell us about your association with the corporation?
Women Wing took an initiative along with Dr. Chandrasekhar and the secretaries and others, and they had went to the extent of threatening to the corporation, and the corporation people immediately attended to it by digging the pipeline and replacing wherever there is blocks and removing that. And that is how it is solved now. It is now overflowing in almost all the sumps.
Your newsletter is a huge source of information for residents. Tell us a little more about that.
The newsletter mainly carries about the medical camps that we have been conducting every quarter, something like that. Dr. Chandrasekhar is taking a lot of initiative through his friends to help the poor and the needy people in and around the R.A. Puram.
This might just be a drop in the ocean. But when you spend 10 minutes with these residents, you will see how determined they are to make this a cleaner, better neighborhood. And after all, the saying goes, where there's a will, there's definitely a way. In Chennai, with camera person Sukumar, Smitha TK for NDTV.